Feels like a minute since I've done this whole YouTube video thing, but I think we can still manage. Yeah, I think we can still manage this. Trey here coming at you from one corner of the backside of Studio 151. And speaking of 151, it feels like about 151 months since I've uploaded a YouTube video, but here we are, right back to it. I just want to start this video off by saying that the renovation you're about to see occur actually occurred months ago. So long ago, in fact, that the shop has actually undergone a significant amount of other alterations leading up to me talking to this camera right here. And so many other things have occurred. Honestly, so much has gone on since the last time I uploaded a YouTube video. It would take another entire YouTube video in itself to elaborate and articulate accurately and efficiently everything that has transpired inside of my shop and outside of my shop. The renovation or transformation video, or whatever you want to call it, you're about to watch as well. There was so many other things that we wanted to film with it. So many other shots and so many other developments ongoing during the renovation that we wanted to capture to share with you guys with this video. But sometimes just getting it done takes priority or takes precedent over anything else. And that's what we had to do. We had a limited time frame, a limited amount of people to help us, and we had to get it done as quickly as we possibly could in the most effective and efficient way possible. And that's what we did. Quick background information for anybody who doesn't know as well. I've had this brick and mortar location for about 2.5 years now. We're called Studio 151. We're a multimedia, creative arts studio and game shop, which means we primarily deal with Magic, Pokemon, trading card games, collectibles, video game stuff like Nintendo 64, Game Boy, Game Boy Advance, GameCube, all that kind of stuff. And we also do a lot of different multimedia stuff here for ourselves, social media presences for other people, and small companies in and around the area. Fortunately and unfortunately for my YouTube primarily, my shop has been so humbly overwhelmingly busy that I had to choose what I primarily allocate my time towards. So the shop it's been, which I've been so extremely grateful for. On top of which, with everything going on within the Pokemon space, as I'm sure if you're involved in Pokemon, you're well aware of everything going on in so many different ways. I personally felt that my time was better served serving this community that we've organically developed over the near 2.5 years that we've been here now. So the best way for me to do that was in person and giving it the most attention that I possibly could without just draining myself of energy and time by hyper fixating and focusing on doing these YouTube videos that I put a lot of time and energy into. Like I said, I just felt my time was better served serving people in my store than trying to serve another purpose online. And since I do essentially every aspect of my social media for my business, for myself, for the shop, time is often stretched thin, especially between being a full-time dad, a full-time husband, a full-time friend, and doing a cornucopia of other things relative to this space and outside of it. We actually put on a massive convention last year called MonCon. I'll maybe insert some footage right here of it, but that was like a phenomenal success. We had amazing vendors, we had an amazing community response, we had an amazing turnout. It actually sparked a massive uptick in popularity, at least in this area, especially for Pokemon focused events like conventions and stuff like that in this area. So I'm gonna pull up a chair. That event in itself, I put on entirely by myself. So I'm talking promotional material, I'm talking editing all the promotional material that we printed, going and handing it out, networking with other shops, other local businesses, other vendors. So on top of running the business, I was also simultaneously developing and conceptualizing this event and getting it going. So that means, you know, going to the on-site location, getting everything prepped and planned, editing everything as far as like promotional material goes and advertising material goes and getting stuff out there, running around to other locations, other vendors, other shops and networking with them and getting everything just kind of set up so it could flow accordingly, talking with everybody and trying to piece it all together. Did it go exactly how I wanted it to? No. Does anything ever? No, not really. But it was a resounding success. We had so much phenomenal feedback, so much as a matter of fact that we had people asking when we're gonna do the next one. And I wanted to really fine tune it. So I've been patiently waiting doing another one. With the MonCon convention, there was an entire video that we had prepped and planned that we wanted to put out as well. I had it aligned where I had somebody that was going to edit the video, but unfortunately it did boil down to falling on top of me in order to get that video done. And it was just something I couldn't do in a timely manner with running the business simultaneously, especially after the fact. So like I said, when it comes to allocating time and prioritizing what's most important, my shop takes precedent over a majority of other, you know, social media things or YouTube videos. Anyways, I just wanted to start this video off by outlining some of those things, some of those variables. And I also want to say that I would love nothing more than to be able to come on here and create more content more frequently. But unfortunately for me, at least from my standards and how I like to create content and present it to people, that would require a full-time in-house content creator, someone who's able to match exactly how I like to film things, excuse me, how I like to present things, how I like to edit things and put them out. With that said though, full-time creator, you got a portfolio, send it to me. I'd love to see it. I'd love to see what you're capable of and have somebody in here full-time making Pokemon relative content for my YouTube channel. That'd be super sick, because at this point in time, with how far the shop's come along over the 2.5 years that we've been here, I am super grateful, beyond humbly blown away that I'm in a position to be able to say that I can do something like that now, or offer that to someone. So let's see some of your work. Let's see some of your digital portfolios. That'd be sick. I'd love someone in here, in-house, with this camera. Anyways, this video is gonna be all over the place. There's gonna be so much shit mixed, matched, and compiled together, kind of like this intro. And I hope you dig it nonetheless, because there's a lot that goes on here, man. I would love, like I said, to be able to make more content and show you guys more that goes on in the studio. But yeah, I'm only one Pokémon, you know? So it's actually 11:51 a.m. and I open in about 9 minutes. Anyways, I suppose that's all I'm gonna record for this intro. Like I said, I would love to make some more content. I'd love to make some more YouTube videos. It just comes with time. And fortunately, slash unfortunately, but mostly fortunately, my shop does take priority over that kind of stuff. Hopefully you guys enjoy this little bit of insight regardless. Like I said, there's so much stuff that goes on in my shop on a daily reoccurring basis. It's actually asinine that I haven't recorded any videos or any YouTube videos, because it's been like a YouTube gold mine, I will say, as far as content development goes here. But like I said, there's just so much work that goes into it. So if you're a full-time content creator or part-time, or if you just edit videos and shoot them in any capacity, message me and I'll give you a full-time job. That'd be sick. Come here and work at the store. Anyways, like I said, it's 11:51. I should probably open up my store because that's important. So hope you guys dig this video and enjoy the renovation aspect. There'll be some more stuff to come. I don't know what it's gonna be. It's gonna be completely random, but we're gonna do it regardless. I'm gonna go turn on my open sign, wherever it is over here, and I'm gonna get my store open. Enjoy the video. Thank you. Oh, the microphone's backwards. This is a lot of work, and there's still a lot more work to go. I'm starting to re-strategize and rethink about what we're gonna be done. How many days are we doing this? I don't know what part of me thought we were gonna get this done in 10 days, but we're gonna get it done in 10 days. It's gonna happen. We have done a significant amount of work in the past like 12 hours by like getting everything out of the cabinets, all the cards out of the cabinets, getting stuff prepared and set up, as far as like having to pull this entire wall out or window out right here, getting a giant dump bin rental set up, so it'll be just out front of the shop right here, so we can just walk out some of this stuff. Obviously taking some pack breaks to rip product in between, because that helps. Anyways, there's still such a significant amount of work left to do. I feel like we've really done nothing, although we've done an absolute metric shit ton. But anyway, yeah, the shop is an absolute shit show. So these cabinets are getting tossed out. That cabinet is getting tossed out. People say, well, why wouldn't you try and sell them? Well, because it'd be more of a pain in the ass, I feel, at this point in time, to have to list these and then have people come through and check them out and, you know, say they want to take them or haggle on the price or whatever the circumstance may be. I'm just going to toss them and save myself the headache. Sometimes with business, you have growing pains, and it will pain me to throw these out. These, like, I still can't believe I'm going to throw these out. These took so much work. If you guys watch any of the old shop development videos, like, I don't even know how many hours we put into like stripping these down and rebuilding them. It was just so much work, but we did manage to get them all cleared out as an entirety. And like I said, don't mind the mess. It is an absolute pure anarchy shit show in here. But anyway, this window right here, you couldn't see it before because there's stuff over it, but this right here is getting pulled out. This whole glass thing is getting pulled out. I should back up so you can see better. Shout out Strife. I'm sorry, I'll wash this rug, I swear. This right here is getting pulled out. This whole wall right here, I should better articulate, is going out. This, all the way down here. This is a load-bearing wall. This is not a load-bearing wall. This was a separate addition built on to this place like time ago. So this is all getting torn out. These cabinets will end up repositioning and taking out, but like I said, it's kind of starting to come together. You can see a little bit better now that a lot of shit has been cleared out of here, but we're really trying to open this up. So cabinets will run from, well, here all the way up, all the way across a gap there, and then across there again. Cabinets have been ordered as of today as well, which is pretty crazy. We're probably gonna redo the lighting in here. Excuse me. We'll end up redoing some of the lights in here, I believe, and probably repainting the ceiling. So this is all coming out. We have to reposition this light switch and move some electrical around in here. These cabinets right here have been completely emptied. This has been completely cleared off. This is gonna be taken down. The slat wall will be taken down. We'll probably put up some new brick paneling here. Right here we'll do brick, and likely right here we'll do brick. Just to keep the aesthetic going. I'll have to reposition all of these lights and stuff back here, which is absolutely crazy, but yeah, I think I'm just doing this to document for my own sake. It's crazy to think that we're doing this after the time that we've been here. You know,
part of me time ago thinking about throwing these cabinets out, I would have lost my mind, but like I said, just part of the growing pains. But yeah, we got a lot of stuff cleared out. It took a while to clear out all the cards, even taking the Pokeballs down that we've had up here for time that I put up there, like just crazy. But yeah, everything has been moved out to the back. We filled up all the other tables back there with all of our cards and stuff like that. We're gonna have to do a lot of re-merchandising still on this side, but I just want to get this side cleared out to make way for when the cabinets come in and when we inevitably have to rip up the floor right here, because we have to rip up the flooring. If you can't see, there's actually a step here, and we have to rip up this flooring to level this out for when it's out there. So the biggest thing is just going to be ripping this wall down and ripping this entire glass portion out, because it is going to be heavy and probably take a few people. But anyways, we're probably going to start doing a little bit of demolition relatively soon. That'll probably start tomorrow, and yeah, I think henceforth I'll probably just end up doing videos where it's just kind of time-lapsing and showcasing what we have going on here. But anyways, I'm gonna go rip some more packs of double masters, and what else we're ripping, prismatic to make myself feel better and not freak out about what's going on. Okay, we'll see you soon. And then next was throwing out these cabinets. Fingers clear. Tossing it again. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. That's right. That's right, bud. First of all, this wouldn't be possible without Professor Frank. Boom. But now we are currently ripping up this absolute dog shit tile that was underneath of layers of flooring, and then tile, and then plywood, and then whatever the frag this is right here. But this is the next step of clearing out the whole floor area. But we got the cabinets out of here. Frank's got this whole corner wall ripped off right here as an entirety. This is all exposed. We have all the other cabinets out in the garbage, and now we're just working on getting that floor apart with this garbage bin pretty much halfway friggin' full. Sick. Boom. All new lights installed. Shout out to the homie Murph. Looking super clean. Boom. All right, so used to be a giant stack of boxes here that was full of cabinets, and now there's built cabinets, and this video is still not going to do the amount of work justice, but it's coming along. I got the lights installed. I'm right now painting the ceiling and some of the wall. I am cutting, there we go, cutting slat wall to put up here. We put up more slat wall and more brick paneling here. And then of course, we got all the cabinets on there. They're currently draped over with these paint covers because I didn't want to get paint on them, but man, this is coming together. Place is a giant shit show of a mess, so it's definitely gonna look better once everything's tidied up. But man, I have lights coming today so I can install them inside of the cabinets here. I still have to put some lights underneath of here. I'm also getting my homie Murph, shout out to the homie Murph, because I wouldn't be able to do the lighting stuff in here without him, but I'm getting that light and that light replaced today as well. I don't even know what else we're doing. So many things, so much stuff. We got these glass shelves installed in here. We had that gondola that was in the middle of the room here before, and we literally just ripped it in half and threw it out because I have let's see, I have this giant dump bin that is nearly full of all the stuff that we threw out from inside of here. So this cabinet was super expensive, and I recently actually had the glass redone in it, but it is a different size than all of these cabinets here. So I could take the glass out and have it recut, but I'm not even gonna bother doing that. And then yeah, there's just, I don't even know what I'm saying or doing anymore. I'm super tired. We've got these lights right here that we need to install all along the top side here as well. If my camera decides to focus, we need to install them along the whole top side here and all around the shop. I wanted to do some more work over here. We were gonna put the brick paneling or extend it over to this side, but just the time frame, I don't want to create more work than needs to be done. But that's where we're at. Finished painting for today, get this light fixed, reinstalled, and then it's just a giant cleanup. Get those lights installed in those cabinets today when they decide to show up after I'm done painting. And I think that's what's on today's list. Sick. Next. Boom shakalaka. Okay, so, oh my goodness, I don't even know where to start. It is very late at night, and this is coming together so so sick, like way better than we could have imagined. We're currently out here just stocking some product and getting some stuff in the cabinets. New set right there, getting ETB stocked up. We're kind of right now, man, I cannot believe this. We're getting some mock setups done. I don't even know where to start. It just, you can take it in as is. I'm beyond hydro pumped, down to the little details. I actually ran these plastic strips along here too, here's an example. Two, here, if you look, I can put out each set as they come out, when the singles come out for new sets. But those little plastic pieces are little bumpers that keep the cards from sliding over the edge. And we have them all along there, and I'll have them all along here. You can't even really see over here yet and how awesome this has come together, this corner unit, because we still have to get this unit out of here. Blacked out this corner right here. The Professor Frank is back there getting some stuff set up. But yeah, we're just getting packs on the shelf, ETBs on the shelf, doing a mock setup. We have thousands of singles to still go through. We have endless product that we're still trying to currently get out, booster boxes, which, man, it's crazy to think, like, what do we have? Stellar Crown, so expensive right now. What is this? Man, this used to be dirt cheap. Now it's not dirt cheap. But yeah, we're just trying to get some of that stuff out. Some old tag team tins and stuff. Swimming waters, which we've sold a ton of. I'm gonna get those out. I don't even know. We got prismatic that we've stocked up as well. Let's see, we got cases of prismatic that we're still trying to put out and just get these all packed up. But I'll do another quick clip once everything's kind of said and done, and maybe do an actual walkthrough. Did anybody else panic by Shrouded Fable Pokemon Center ETBs? This looks absolutely insane. It's like an entirely different shop, but anyway, we'll do an update relatively soon. All right, friendos. Now, it is currently, according to the watch I'm not wearing, it is about 3 o'clock in the morning on the night before I open up, and I'm just finalizing some of the little stuff. I'm actually gonna go to bed right now, and then I'm going to wake up and finish this up. But I just want to document this because this might not look like a lot to some people, but the amount of work that has gone into this and the drastic alteration from what this place was to what it is now is insane. I cannot even begin to express how much work went into this place in such a short period of time. But man, down to little business card holders on the counter to everything else. I don't even know. I'm very tired. I have literally not slept properly, admittedly, in the last few days, but man, I am so ecstatic with the new space. There's still shit absolutely everywhere. We might have had a couple glasses of that to keep myself rocking and rolling throughout this evening, but man, the magic cards are getting restocked. We're getting there. Cabinets are getting filled out. This cabinet still needs some lights in it right here for some of the more vintage, more desirable magic stuff. This corner still getting filled out. This corner needs some lights in it. Cabinets are stocked up with some video game stuff. The video game cabinets are looking great. Like I said, there's shit everywhere. I'm cleaning video games off right now, but the vintage games are stocked up and rocking and rolling. 64 titles are all in. We got our Nintendo 64 stuff. We still have so much more shit. It's absolutely crazy. I don't even know where to put some of this stuff. For as much space as we expanded into, like all the stuff we've backstocked over the last little while, it's crazy. We have slabbed cards up along the wall on this side right here. ETBs running along the top. Vintage stuff and side stuff stored off here. Yo, I can't believe I'm covering this up. Shout to the Brolem Strife for the little Studio 151 corner. Down to little details like this right here on the cabinets. I don't even know. So much work. Like, it's crazy to see what this place looks like now in comparison to what it did look like, to say the least. The 151 rocking up there as well. We obviously have plans to expand some table space out here. We actually have these tables because they're only so thick, I think under the 9-inch bracket that we have. Actually have brackets in our side hall there that are up, so we can put these tables up. Well, not these ones specifically, but other tables up. And because the legs just twist off, then we can have those tables stored on the wall and then the legs stored off to the side. And when we have more tournament nights here, we can just bust tables out front, because we also have a huge play space out back. I'm going to be doing some more slight renovations back there, but we have enough space to host about 22 people or 24 people back there comfortably. But yeah, even the way that we cornered this now is so nice, man. I'm so happy with how that turned out. Out front here is still a mess. I still got a cabinet that I got to build. Man, I could go on and on. I'm just gonna let this place kind of speak for itself. I think a video is probably not even gonna do this place justice at all in the slightest, at least in my personal opinion. You can't even really see the cards in the cabinets, like some of the stuff that we have in stock here or anything, which is pretty crazy. But yeah, man, there was so much little tedious stuff that went into getting this place done that no one will ever see, which is pretty crazy. And shout out to the homie Professor Frank, because this place would not have come together as smoothly as it did if it was not for him and my homie Murph, who also came and helped me run so much of the electrical here that needed to be done. Man, even getting the new lights underneath the cabinets here and up front, and running them all up top along the edge, getting all these replaced right here, painting, getting the brick wall up. Like, I'm so overwhelmed and simultaneously tired as shit, but I'm so overwhelmed and grateful for how this place turned out. We got lots more product that we got to stock on the shelves, but I wanted to get a kind of rough mock setup done, and I think it looks pretty sick, man. I'm pretty happy with it, honestly. Anyways, this was my renovation of Studio 151. Oh my god, I didn't even show the anime figures or anything up here. Damn. Anyway, man, it's my humble little shop, and I'm super grateful for it, and super grateful for everyone that patrons this place. Upgrades and renovations and stuff like this only happens with people that support this place and this place. So back there's still a little bit of a shit show. Anyways, like I said, it's 3 o'clock in the morning, and I gotta get yet another only 6 hours of sleep before we wake up and rock this place tomorrow. So yeah, super sick. I'd love to do some crazy edited montage, but these days I just personally don't have time for it. You want a full-time editing position making content at Studio 151, hit me up. Let's get it. You like Pokemon and know your shit and know how to edit? Let's make some videos, because we definitely have the space and the place and the stuff to do it here. Crazy. Like I said, there's still so much stuff I have to do tonight, and excuse the mess that is in here right now, but yeah, I just want to do a quick walk around and document some of this space, because damn. Anyways, friendos, that's the corner renovation and expansion of my shop here at Studio 151. And yeah, hope you guys dig it. Catch you on the next one. Anime peace sign.